So when starting your own online marketing agency, there are two paths you can take. You can either go high ticket and get high ticket clients, or you can get low ticket clients. Now, I've done both. And as you can see here, this is my fan basis where I capture payments for my high ticket clients. I'm gonna refresh here just to show you that I know what I'm talking about, but we're getting about $3,000 per month with just one of our clients, right? Just one client here gives us about $3,000 per month just to run this entire business and entire ad systems here. But I've also done low ticket. I've done go high level SaaS. And you can see here in the back end, these are all the payments that you can see here that I've taken from my low ticket clients, right? And it's very consistent and very good revenue. Now, the real question is which one is right for you? In this video, I'm going to explain the pros and cons of both and what type of person you need to be to scale them both to the moon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop into Miro right now and explain the pros and cons of both of these business models. All right, awesome. So let's first talk about high ticket agency services using AI. So starting basically an AI agency. Now, an AI agency is great because you get a lot of cash flow up front, right? You charge clients about 2K, from 2K to let's say 5K per month just to actually run their ads for them, which is very, very simple and very easy, right? It's very, very good. Now, the pros of this type of business model are that you get a lot of money up front, right? It's a lot of money. You get a lot more money up front, which means it's a lot easier for you to hire people, to scale, and to just pretty much just grow the business entirely. So it scales a lot faster in the beginning. What I want you to show you guys is I want to show you this graph here. So this graph here specifically shows the exact way an agency or an AI agency can grow, right? So let me show you what it looks like here. So if I go here, so this is what the graph looks like when scaling your own AI agency. It's very linear, right? So it's very linear and simple. It's going to be pretty slow in the beginning, but as you start to get more clients, it's going to be a lot easier to scale from there, but it's very linear. Now, the problem with this system or starting an agency like this is you're going to need a lot of hiring. Right? You're going to need a lot of people to make sure the service is really good. Because if people are paying you $2,000 to $5,000 per month for your AI agency services, you better make sure they're good, right? Because the first month they don't get a return, they're probably going to want to cancel because they need to see a return to make it profitable for them, right? That makes total sense. So you have to be really, really good. Make sure you're really good at what you do. Right? So it's very, very difficult in the sense to just start off with that, right? Now, you don't have to be the best in the world. You just have to make sure to get a return. But basically, when starting off an AI agency, since you charge a lot of money, a lot is expected out of you. You have to first capture the leads, right? Then once you capture the leads, then you have to qualify the leads for them. Then you have to book them onto their calendar, right? So you have to book them. So it's a very, very in-depth process. And you're going to need to highlight people for it. Now, that is great. Now, if you're a type of person who likes high-ticket sales, you like managing people, and you like setting up systems like this, then this business model is probably for you, right? Also, the best part about it is it gets you out of the hood as quick as possible. I always say it gets you out of the hood. Because the thing is, you only need like 3 or 4 clients to hit 10K per month, right? Let's just say you charge 3K per month. 3K per month, you need about 3 to 4 clients to hit 10K, right? Because 3 times 3 is about 9, right? So basically, you need about 3 to 4 clients to get to 10K per month, which is really, really good because then you can pretty much change your life very quickly because you charge very high. And what I also say is getting more money in your business is like air, right? Money is like air because it allows you to breathe. It allows you to breathe, allows you to invest more into it, allows you to scale from there, right? So that's awesome. Now, one of the biggest cons we have for this model is the fact that since you have very high ticket clients, if you lose one client, you lose tons of revenue and you lose your entire business. So let's say you have 3 clients paying you 3K per month, right? Paying you 3K per month, you're making 9K per month, which is awesome, right? If one client leaves, you lose 30% of your business and you're down to 6K per month, which is a problem, right? Now, this is why you need to make sure you do a very good job, because if you don't do a good job, they're going to leave you forever. So you have to make sure that you do an amazing job, you get them tons of return, because if you don't, you're going to lose them very quickly. All right, now let's talk about doing a go high level SaaS agency, right? So this agency is awesome, and I'm sure you see tons of people online making tons and tons of money with the go high level SaaS agency, which is awesome. Now, here's what the go high level SaaS agency looks like. You usually charge low ticket, right? Let's say you charge clients about, let's say, $99 up to like, let's say, at most, you could charge probably like $3.99 a month for clients, somewhere around there per client. And you basically do just one really basic service that they can have along with the system of Go High Level, right? So you resell Go High Level, give them the systems and the output to implement into their business. And that's basically what it is, right? Now, here are some pros about this business. This is very, very, very sticky, right? It's very sticky because you're not only providing a service for your clients, you're also giving them a software and a platform to use. So when people get used to your platform, your systems, your software, and they use it every single day, it's going to be very hard to cancel, because once they cancel, they lose everything. They lose all their systems, their leads, and they lose everything like that. So it's very, very sticky. Also, it's very cheap, right? $99 a month is a joke for a business owner. That's literally the light bill. That's what they pay to change the light bulb. Like, it's insane, which means you probably stay a lot longer with them. So it's awesome. Just getting them one client will give them a return that's insane, right? So it's super, super simple. Now, the thing is, that is great, but there's also a lot of cons, right? When you charge only $99 per month, you get very low ticket clients a lot of the time, right? When people see something that's like free or cheap, you usually deal with lower quality clients, which means you get clients who are broke, right? Which means a lot of times they may be annoying and they may not see the value in it. So for example, I have some clients that pay me about $149 a month consistently. And those clients, like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna call them out, but a lot of times their card declines, even with $149 a month. So the thing is, it's like, if you charge such a low ticket price, you're gonna get low ticket clients who have trouble paying you. So that's honestly a big thing as well. That's a big issue. But the thing is, as you start to stack your revenue, a good pro is that it's a very sticky business model and it's very, very predictable, right? What you want to do is you want to actually build something called MRR, which is monthly recurring revenue. Now, this right here is freedom. Monthly recurring revenue is true freedom, because if you have hundreds of people paying you $100 a month, it's very unlikely that they'll all cancel, right? There's no reason why you lose every single one of your clients in 1 month. So let's say you have 100 clients paying you $100 per month. That is 10K, right? 10K per month. So let's say you lose 5 clients in 1 month. That means you lost $500 per month, which means you're still making $9,500 per month, right? So you're still making a lot of money from your systems, and it's not really a big issue. And a great thing about Go High Level SaaS is that it has a lot of exit potential, right? The reason why there's a lot of exit potential is because when you have a software company, it has a very, very high exit multiple. So for those of you who don't know, an exit multiple is how much someone is willing to pay for your business based on its revenue trajectory. So for example, if you have a software company and you're making about 100K per month, software is very, very high margin business. So because of this, you could probably sell the business for 10 times that, right? And if you guys want one-on-one help on growing either one of these type of businesses, definitely click the link below, hop on the call with me and my team. We'll figure out what your situation is, and we'll figure out exactly how we can help you out. All right, guys, thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.